You're looking so lovely as you do tonight. I've never seen you shine so bright. I've never seen that dress you're wearing, or the highlights in your hair. I can't deny I have been blind. Lady in red, you're dancing with me. There's nobody here. Hey, be sweet to her. The way you look tonight. Oh, baby, I can't reach way over there. I never seen you looking so lovely as you do tonight. Uh-oh. I never seen you shine so bright. You are amazing. And I've never seen so many people want to be there by your side. And then you turn to me and smile. It took my breath away. No one can be mean to Timmy, because Timmy ain't scared of nobody. Oh boy. Here comes everybody. I see everybody except for Tiny Tim. Now Tiny Tim might still be somewhere over in the other barn sleeping, and he has no idea that we're over here feeding today. So let's play a little game. We're gonna go by one time and look at everybody, and we're gonna come by again, and I'm gonna see if you guys can name them. All right? I poured the feed over the fence, so we're gonna come by and see if you guys can name them, okay? And see how many you can name. This will be a lot of fun. All right, we're gonna start with you, the big bird, okay? All right, guys and girls, what is his name? 3, 2, 1, that's Carl. All right, moving on down the line. Over here, what would be this little boy's name? The little boy. 3, 2, 1, that would be Chip. This over here, 3, 2, 1, that's old Nanny Goat. The little boy or the little girl beside Chip, this one right over here, that would be Roxy. This over here, the little golden girl, only has white on her side, not on her feet. That would be Blanche. And I know that because white reminds me of Blanco in Spanish, so that's Blanche. All right, sliding on down. This little munchkin over here would be the famous Mr. Huck. That's Mr. Huck. We've already called your name, Carl. This real pretty goat that a lot of y'all just love his markings. You ready? 3, 2, 1. That is Lenny. How many of y'all got right so far? Oh my goodness, this big galoot. Carl, stop. You're gonna break my fence, stop. The only problem, he's messed all of the order up. So this little baby over here, that would be Shirley Bird. That's our Shirley. This over here would be Shirley's little girl. That's Laverne. Okay, everyone's out of order. This pig over here, this is our big pig. She is Patty's daughter. You know the Patty, my original Patty. That's Peggy Pig. Our gray goat over here, he belongs to Stephanie, and it's a little cut male. His name is Zachary. All right, we already talked about Brady. He's our big galoot of the group. He's our big galoot. All right, moving on down. That's Peggy Pig. We already talked about you a little bit. All right, over here, we've already got Chip and Roxy. We've already done Chip and Roxy. Carl, stop it. Who remembers this guy? You all know this guy. That would be 3, 2, 1, Copper. This is Blanche. We've already talked about Blanche. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay, that's Blanche. Everyone knows this guy over here. Y'all ready? Say it with me on 3, 2, 1. That's Ringo. Oh, the little guy with the itch. That's our male alpaca. His name is 3, 2, 1, Ernie. The little male donkey we keep in the front. He stays in the front because the females can be pretty mean to him. That's true. Even though he's the male, the females gang up and bully him around. This over here is Donkey 3, 2, 1, Donkey Dan. All right, how you guys doing with this? We have already seen her a number of times. She keeps trying to get herself in my video. That's Blanche. That is Blanche. I'll show you Rose and Sophie in a few minutes. This over here is Pig. It's a little male, Pig Newton. This little baby over here is one of my favorites. Oh, I love this little girl. She's the one that had a brother. He passed away. This would be Pebbles. That's Pebbles. Oh, I know you know this little girl's name. This is, ready? 3, 2, 1. That's Annie. Hi, Annie. Oh my God, look who's coming over. Come on, Timmy. I just gave that away, didn't I? That would be Tiny Tim. He's just now realizing that everyone's eating and he wasn't invited to the party. And then last but not least, oh my goodness, this might be my favorite girl in the whole wide world. Hi, sweet girl. This over here would be Pig. Ready? 3, 2, 1. That's Pig Trudy. All right, so now you've had a chance to see all of our littles here in the littles pasture. A rose bush climbing up her legs, like a rose vine. And guess what her name is? Rose. That's Rosie. And they're named after the Golden Girls, if you haven't noticed. And the last of our Golden Girls, Sophie, I believe. Yes. Now, before I get over there, can y'all name a couple of feathered littles who are still in the pasture who you've not seen yet? Now, these are popular feathered littles. They are littles. They stay in littles pasture, but they're feathered. And do you know what other littles, four-legged littles, you've not seen yet that don't always stay in the littles pasture? So if you said, let me turn the camera around. If you said this little itchy here, you're right. You know her name? 3, 2, 1. That is Lola. That's our Lola. And another of our littles would be this one right over here. She gets her very own spot outside of the pasture. Everyone knows her, right? We haven't fed her yet. She's looking for her food. Sweetie, everybody know this one? 3, 2, 1. That's Petunia. That is our Petunia pig. She's also blind and deaf. Okay. So, the feathered babies, I hope that you remembered these two. They are littles, but they're feathered littles. You all know this little guy over here, right? Our male turkey. His name is 3, 2, 1. Cornholio. Say it with me, guys. Cornholio. And then his special girl, his special lady over here. Y'all know her. And do not say the name mean. That would be Jan. That's right, Jan. I know you want to call her Janky Jan, but that's just Jan, okay? We stopped calling her Janky because that was, some people find that to be very offensive. Sweet Lola, we're going to feed you in a few minutes, baby. That would be Jan. All right, Trudy's trying to find her oatmeal. We weren't going to do oatmeal today. And so here comes all the pigs. They're all saying, wait a minute. We know Dad's getting ready for oatmeal. We're not doing oatmeal today? Oh, Jamie said, we're going to do it. We hadn't gotten that far yet. Look how all the pigs are coming around. They know. All right, so I do not know all the feathered babies, but I do know this guy. He's been with us the longest. Of all of our feathered babies, he's been here the longest. And that right there would be Adam or Steve. We're not sure. It's Adam or Steve. That right there is our meanest feathered baby. Yes, he is meaner than Cornholio. He is mean, mean, mean. That would be Tom. All that noise you hear would be the pigs or the little demons that are coming out in the form of pigs. So we have 2 female Muscovy ducks. These are Thelma and Louise. Stop it, Tom. See what I mean? That's Tom being typical Tom. And this other female turkey, the one that refuses to live with Cornholio, she will not join his family for anything. That would be the prettier of the 2 Brady Bunch girls. That's Marsha. All right, so these 2 donkeys here have found themselves in the little pasture for now. So this is the original, y'all. She was the lone surviving Hurricane Harvey And she's also the namesake of our sanctuary, our forever home and rescue. That would be Ima Jean. That's Ima Jean. And her baby over here, anyone know her name, baby's name? 3, 2, 1, would be Beverly. That's Beverly. Let's go down and find the other bigs. There should be no one who doesn't know who this guy over here is. This is the big stud of the sanctuary. He's my boy. Y'all know his name. Everybody ready? On 3, 2, 1. This over here is Tex. That would be Tex. And now he's our longhorn bull. And now we're gonna walk down and let all those other bigs up. And you're gonna get to see a little bit of a stampede here. You better be fast because they're gonna come running. Y'all ready for this? Are you ready for this? All right, they may go a running. So number 1, who do y'all think that is? That would be Voodoo. Number 2, who's that right there? That would be Bucky's. Number 3, who's that? It's a donkey who thinks herself to be a horse. That would be Ivy. Number 4, our little mare. That would be Dixie. Who's this big galoot? Huh? That would be Moo. Oh, who's this pretty girl? My favorite girl in the whole world. That's my Pearl friend, y'all. That's Pearl. Over here on this side, that would be, our little Hoosie, our Floozy. That would be Santana. And her baby girl there would be Gracie. And those are the rest of the bigs. All right, I'm about all named out. Well, there's right there the dog beside Jamie. That would be, y'all ready? 3, 2, 1, look good. That's Trixie, that is not Maggie, that's Trixie. All right, and of course, here's Pablo. All right, Jamie Cakes, let's go. We're looking for feathered babies only.
Okay.
All right, let's talk about the roosters first. How about these two look a lot alike. How about the one with no black on his feathers?
The no black on this feathers is Delta.
That's Delta. The one with black on his tail, who's jumping up,
is Omega.
That's Delta and Omega. Okay, Jamie, we got one named Foxtrot.
No, we got Alpha and Beta.
Okay. All right. So
now,
how about
the first 4 that we hatched here?
How about those 2 that are beside them on the little? Those are hens, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's Alpha and Beta. Alpha's the dark one.
Okay. Alpha is the dark one.
And
okay.
Beta is the white one.
Okay. So we got Alpha is the dark hen, Beta who's the white hen. Then the males were who again?
Delta.
Delta is one with the no black, so yeah. The one who's just jumped up, and the
Omega.
one and Omega. Okay, so hold on. Alpha, Omega, Delta, and Beta.
Yeah.
Seriously, Jamie, we're going to go into the Greek alphabet now.
We had to. I can't believe you don't remember that. We hatched them here.
I do remember. I thought you were kidding.
No,
I thought you were joking.
No.
All right, we're on a quest to name every baby. We're going to quest.
Everyone, even the geese.
We're going to try to name them all. We're going to try to name them all. Can you close that gate behind you right there? We're going to try to name all of them. Here, Pablo. We're going to try to name them all. Yeah, we're going to try to do this. Okay, so Jamie's beagle over here. This is the little dark colored beagle. This is Sookie. Sookie, I can't see in the corner, baby. This is Sookie.
Hi, Sook.
So we got Trixie and Sookie. Oh, well, here's my fat girl. Here's Maggie. Y'all know Maggie. Maggie, come on, baby. And we do have one more dog that belongs to us. Now, sometimes you see this one over here, Jamie's other beagle.
That's Ritzy.
That right. We give people a chance to look at them. So this over here is Ritzy. I'm trying to give like a quiz. Who can name them before I do? Okay. So, all right. Now, you've already met the mean white duck. That's the mean Muscovy. That is Tom. You've already met our longest feathered baby here, who's been here the longest. That would be Adam or Steve. And that's his name, Adam or Steve. Now, the black Muscovy, Jamie, we got Thelma and Louise. Who's the black one?
You don't know?
I think that's Thelma.
Nope.
That's Louise.
That is Louise.
All right, you know how I'm going to remember that? From Louise, from Moving On Up, from Good Times. We're moving on up to the... That was Louisie, right? Louisie?
I don't know.
That was Wheezy. They called her name was Louisie. They called her Wheezy. I believe I may be wrong about that. All right, you got 3 white ducks who live in the barn.
Yeah.
These guys will not go to the pond. They live right there. That's their pond. I don't know why. They were born and raised here, and they will not leave. What are their names?
We have Larry.
Larry.
Bill.
Oh, yeah, I know Bill. Okay, Bill's, yeah, he's kind of a jerk, isn't he?
Bill's kind of a jerk.
Okay.
Yeah. Hold on.
Larry, Bill.
Oh, we had Larry, Harry, and Bill. Sorry.
Larry,
I forgot about that. I had
Harry,
to check the color
and
of the
Bill.
feet.
All right, so
So
Jamie
maybe
knows
see-
them by their feet, which
No,
is so...
no, the beak. See
Oh,
how,
the beak.
See how bright orange?
Oh,
The
Harry has a really bright orange one.
Yeah.
All right, so Harry has the bright orange beak of the 3 barn ducks. Now, if they ever walk into a pile, into a group, we're in trouble. It's going to get harder, y'all. So remember that. Harry has the bright orange bill. All right.
And
then-
Bill is the biggest white duck.
Yeah, and Bill is the biggest white barn duck. Yeah. All right. All right, moving on over here, Jamie. We're getting there. Oh, look at these two. All right, now this would be Thelma.
Yeah.
Thelma hatched the babies recently, and there's one baby beside her. Have we named that baby yet?
Nope.
All right, we have not named the babies yet. We're going to skip that for now. That's something that Ellie likes to do. Ellie likes to make videos where he lets you guys name the babies, and we always leave that for Ellie. All right, now everyone should know this rooster, because you cannot make a video in this barn without him screaming at you. This rooster right here will scream his head off if you're ever in his area making a video. He wants to be heard.
Tiny but mighty, Lester.
Tiny but mighty. He has little man syndrome. His name is Nate. That's Nate. All right, so now this mama, this is not Goldie.
Nope.
A lot of people think Goldie's when they had babies, and it's true. Goldie did have babies.
That's one
but
of her
not-
babies, though.
But that's actually Goldie's baby.
Yep.
What's her name?
That's Kate.
That is Kate. And now these are her 2 chicks. Have we named either one of them yet?
We have. So the
And?
one on the left is Camilla,
Camilla,
and this is Rizzo.
Rizzo. Camilla and Rizzo. And where'd those names come from?
The Muppets.
From the Muppets. All right, Camilla and Rizzo.
Okay.
All right.
Hold on, you got one right here.
Oh, now is that one of...
That's Nate's partner.
That's Nate's partner. It is another rooster then?
No, it's a hen.
It's a hen. Oh, his partner in crime. Okay, his partner. And what's her name?
Joan.
Oh, well, yeah, no, Joan. And she, Lola, baby, I was actually using my feet to walk around, Lola. Lola, we've already named you, baby. Lola, like, I'm getting tired of this naming game. Could you just rub my tummy a little bit? Lola, I need my feet, love. Everyone knows Cornholio. All right, we already know Janet Jackson. That's Janet Jackson. Who's the duck she hangs around with a lot? There's one of them right there.
Yeah, but there's a white one over there, too.
All right.
So that
And
white one has a crooked butt.
that's the crooked butt duck, yes. If y'all notice her back feathers, her little behind is crooked. It sticks out to the far right like a cowlick. She has like a cowlick on her behind.
Yeah.
All right, what's the cowlick's duck name?
Jewel.
That's Jewel. And the little brown duck over here that hangs out with these,
Blondie.
that's Blondie. Okay, so we got Janet, Blondie, and Jewel. Man, okay. All right, Jamie, don't even tell me. Don't even start with me. We do know Aunt Lydia. I know Aunt Lydia is the gray goose. That's Aunt Lydia, that's the gray goose. All right. Don't even try this, Jamie. We do know the males. All the males, we can tell the males apart. All of the males are named after the characters from Top Gun. We have Maverick, we have Goose, we have Iceman, and we have Jester. Okay.
Hollywood.
Huh?
You have who now is Ice Queen.
Oh, that's right. So Iceman turned out to be a female. So Iceman is actually Ice Queen. I remember that story. That's funny.
Sorry, I was like,
Yeah. Just blame me. Just keep on walking. All right, we can call on that. Squeaker. Yeah, Squeaker has a really big bump on her head,
okay?
and she's really loud.
That's coming up. That's smaller. That's Reba.
That's Reba. So we got Squeaker and Reba.
Okay. See the one to the right, Aunt Lydia?
Yes.
That's Kelly Clarkson.
That's Kelly Clarkson. Okay. Why do those two have bumps on their heads?
They're different breeds of geese. Look at Aunt Lydia's face.
Oh, Lydia has that bump too. Okay, interesting. All right. Okay.
Okay, you see the one with the little gray spot on her?
Yeah.
One right there?
Yeah.
Okay. So that is Winona.
Winona,
And the one in front of her,
who has a really straight beak,
the
really
one that's
pointy.
turning, that just went like,
Yeah, like
whoa.
side-eyeing me a little bit.
Yeah. So that's Tammy.
Tammy. And this one over here, who's side-eyeing that one?
Naomi.
That's Naomi. Okay.
You got enough with the geese yet?
I think we're done. Okay, who's the real pretty? That's El Carpintero.
Yep.
So that rooster over there was given to us by Fidel, who is our Spanish carpenter.
Yep.
And he named him El Carpintero, which means the carpenter in Spanish, and that's his name.
Yep.
Oh, the little brown chicken beside him over here, the little brown hen.
That's June.
That's June.
Okay. You got 2 more brown hens out here.
Oh man, are y'all tired of these feathered babies yet? I don't see any more brown hens.
Way back out there.
Oh, way over there.
I don't think you can zoom anymore. So
No.
the one straight in front of the tree.
I see it, the one in front of the tree.
Okay, that's Frida.
Frida, okay.
And then the one over here is Tilly.
That's Tilly.
Yep. That's about all I see.
Okay.
There. Oh, you got Betsy over here, the white hen, on the ground.
I have not seen Goldie. We've not seen Goldie.
I saw Goldie and Jean walk in the barn earlier. Walk over there.
Okay, so, well, oh, is that her over
There's
there?
Jean right there.
Okay, there's
So
Jean.
Goldie's not far.
So Goldie has to be somewhere around. And Goldie
There
is
she
the
Look,
mom.
Look.
And there's Goldie. Okay, I don't know exactly how many that is, but we have just named every animal on this farm.
Pretty close.
We did not touch the cats. We have not talked to the cats yet, so I'll go do that real fast, and that way we can officially have named every bird, 4-legged fur baby, bigs and littles on this farm. That's real good. I'm gonna walk in and find the kittens and we'll be done with this. Yeah, I really think that we might be a crazy animal people. Seriously, who does this? We really love what we do, but we do have a problem with saying no. We have a problem with saying no. All right, so we're gonna step inside the barn dominium first. Now remember, these are our big, mean, ferocious rat cats. I hope you're ready for this. Y'all ready? Brace yourselves. This could be quite scary. Ah, there we go. Oh my God, here they come. All right, so the almost all gray kitten with very little white is Gunsmoke. This is Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke. I'm gonna turn the camera around. Okay, so over here we have Fireball. This is Fireball. Fireball, get up on top so I can see you. It's kind of dark in here. This is Fireball, I know. This is Gunsmoke, the one that has almost no white. And then we have Gunpowder, who has a little bit of brindle cat. Gunpowder. This is Gunpowder over here. So Gunsmoke and Gunpowder. And I know y'all have to appreciate those really ferocious names because they strike fear into the hearts of any mice that might want to come inside the barn dominium. And yeah, with a name like Fireball, Gunpowder, and Gunsmoke, who would dare step inside of a house when those protectors are on the prowl? All right, we do have 2 more cats. There we go. We do have 2 more kittens right here. Now they guard the big house. They guard the big house and they don't let anybody get in or out without them knowing about it. And of course, you already know this real fluffy one. Hey, Mr. Hank. This is Mr. Hank, H-A-N-K. Mr. Hank is our big fluffy kitty. And then finally we have one last cat and we call her White Kitty. Now do not judge. This is White Kitty. Hi, White Kitty. Now these are both of our house cats who live in the house, okay? Not the barn dominium. These are our house cats. All right. Now we do have 2 outside barn cats. Kitty, 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 kitty. And as of right now, I don't see. Oh, well, that's Nikki Bella. She's actually lives inside the barn dominium. She's the one that ran out whenever I opened the door. That's Nikki Bella. Yeah, we weren't going to bring her over here, but my mom thought the kittens were too small to come by themselves. So she sent that older kitten with them. And so we've kind of taken her in. All right, guys, I do not see either of our outside barn cats. But you do know we have 2 other barn cats. And I say barn cats, they just kind of live outdoors. They live everywhere. And they kind of help control the rodents and things that live around the yard. And their names are Dark Knight. I did not name him that. I did not name him that. Dark Knight, and Fluffy Kitty. I didn't name that one either. All right, so I don't see either one of those kittens. Those were actually names given to them by Lex, who's my younger son, and he did that several years ago before he was able to really come up with some creative names. Now he names everything after wrestling figures, wrestling superheroes. Okay, guys, I think that's about all. I hope I hadn't forgotten anything or anybody. I know some of you will call it out if I do. And so I'm looking around and I believe that's everybody. So thank you all. I hope that wasn't too much for you. And I'd be real curious. Listen, I know some of you will learn every name. Some of you have already memorized every name. But I hope to gosh that none of y'all have learned all those feathered babies, because that's just sick to me.